Well, this was actually from a little bit ago, but it just kind of caught my attention recently. And jumping off of what Slick was talking about, keeping men out of women's sports, how about also keeping boys out of girls' restrooms as well?
Yep.
As this one. Yeah, check this out. This is a video clip of a father named Brandon Matthews out of Caribous County, North Carolina, where he castigated the school board for allowing boys into the girls' bathrooms without providing them with a safe alternative. Here he is, cut number 6, video from his time in front of the school board, and he brought his daughter with him just to make a point. Check this out, cut number 6, as he confronts the school board. Check it out.
Sweetheart, tell these people, do you want a little boy to watch you pee?
No.
No, why?
Because it's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. My 8-year-old daughter knows it's inappropriate, and yet y'all sit there silent. If a little boy follows my daughter in that bathroom and touches her, you will have a new rather of dangers. This is ridiculous. You're opening up opportunity for problems to happen.
Now
you
check
either
this
create a new bathroom for those who are confused, or you send them to the staff bathroom. I want to prove that you're all hypocrites, because each of you ladies, I want you to invite your husbands. Let's go to the bathroom, and I want them to watch you use the bathroom, and let's see if they get mad. Let's prove to the public the hypocrites that sit on this board. Because I bet you'll get mad when I watch your wife. Your husband will get mad when I watch you. Your husband would feel the same as I would about my wife. Now stand up and do something. You're so scared of losing federal funding, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's what a real dad
Boom.
looks like.
You know what I don't get about that, Rick?
You know, you see the board member who's leaning on his chin like he's too bored to listen to this?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But aren't these people parents? Like, the
You would
people that
think.
we're speaking with, they're parents. Anyone who has a little boy or a little girl is a parent that can't possibly, even if you're a far left progressive, you can't possibly condone this.
You know what the problem is with a lot of these school boards? If you look at the people that serve on the school boards,
Yeah.
their kids are already out of school, so they don't care.
Yeah, you know what?
It's all about them keeping their job, keeping their power, and going along with the next thing that's going to, like he says, get us federal funding, because it's all about the money.
Now, here's the question. Is it about the money, or are these just a bunch of communists who are afraid to stand up for their kids and, nope, the narrative is more important. I'm going to throw my kids under the bus. I think this is a lot about narrative, too.
Yeah,
Whatever the Marxists, elites, whatever say, the rest of them will do. Otherwise, they're going to be kicked out of the club, and that would make them something worse than anything.
Right.
That would make them a conservative. That would make them one of us. And then they would be kicked. They'd be banned from the ranch. They'd be sent to the cornfield by Billy Mummy.
Yeah.
I've been canceled. I know exactly what that's like. Okay?
Because they'd be considered knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
You said it.
Speaking
Well,
of...
I think to your point, Delgado, I think most people that sit on these boards are really a bunch of two-faced weasels, because they wouldn't stand for it for their kids.
Right. That's my point.
But they sit up on the board and sit there like this,
Yeah.
and they don't have to justify their position. They just stand there and go, wrap it up, please.
Yeah.
Right.
But in real life, they wouldn't put up with that.
It's not a
They don't put up
question.
with it.
I had a little girl. You know, my daughter's 27 now, but when she was going to school like that, I'm with this guy. I mean, somebody would really get hurt if anything like this ever happened. And I think every parent feels that way. If they especially had a girl or a boy, it doesn't matter. But the people on the board, they're just totally two-faced.
The out-progressiving each other in peer pressure is really what it comes down
Yeah,
to.
maybe so.
You know, everyone's going to out-woke each other. And that's where this comes in. They won't even, reason is completely thrown out the window. So,
But imagine in today's age, we have to have board meetings like this in school. I mean, we're old, but not that old. We're not in school that long ago. Could you ever imagine this kind of topic at a school board meeting?
No, when I took the stagecoach to school back then,
Yeah.
you know, way back, I went uphill 2 miles.
Both ways.
In the snow.
Yeah.
You crazy.
lucky.
he had a trans outhouse he had to deal
My
with.
parents would not tolerate a meeting like this. When I was growing up, my parents would just be like, what? That whole generation, they would not even listen to these people. And they wouldn't be elected.
It's like Brian
either.
Kemp having to pass a law about boys and girls. Like, who's ever heard of a world that we have to,
That we have to have a law.
Do we have to have a law for this?
Yeah.
Right.
Can you imagine this like an episode of Leave It to Beaver?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Paul, you hit the nail on the head. Forgive me, folks. I knew not of what I'd done. I used to be a New York City Democrat. It's all about outwoking the other person, the other one. And to the point where, oh, do you want your coffee black? No, oppressed.